You're listening to This Week in Property. Stay current, relevant and up to date in the world of property investment. Learn from the UK's leading property professionals and grow your property business.
Hello and welcome to This Week in Property. I'm your host Richard Swan, and we don't have an interview show today for you. Yes, for a remarkable change, I am away on holiday with my 3 amazing young daughters. So while I'm enjoying myself, I just wanted to hook in and just to keep you in the loop with a few things with the shows and stuff. Hope you're enjoying them. Hope you're getting a lot from the guests that I'm very lucky to get to know, get to chat with. And that you can take some insights away, some experience, some knowledge, some useful information, some motivation, you name it. I hope it's really serving you. But I wanted to keep you in the loop with things. So we've got a couple of themes running with the podcast just now. We've got sit-downs, one-on-one interviews with some fantastic people. For example, the likes of the great Peter Sage, who was on recently. His show was tremendous, and we've had just fantastic feedback in response to that. So if you have not heard that one, then definitely look back in the archives on thisweekinproperty.com and listen into that interview. As well as those one-on-one interviews, we've got a couple of different themes. So one of the themes is a talk panel show. Every now and again, I will grab together a group of people. It might be 3, 4, 5, 6 different people, all with their own stories, experiences, insights, viewpoints. And it's great to have that group dynamic, going back and forth with different people. So we do that. That's the kind of team panel, group panel, whatever you want to call it, type theme. Another theme we've got is perspectives. So we've had shows with, specific perspectives, the perspective of the letting agent, the perspective of the builder or the estate agent, these key people within the world, the industry of property and property investing. So those are great. I want you to keep that in mind. Number 2 is property chat from around the UK. And what we've been doing with that theme is I've been speaking to guests with specific locations. What's happening, up there in Fife in Scotland? What's going on down in London? Who knows about Liverpool? Who knows about Newcastle? This kind of thing. And it's great to get that knowledge as well. People who are on the ground, they're in the trenches, and they know what's happening with the market, with properties, with the future, and their own opinions and ideas and experiences that they're facing day to day. So that's another interesting theme. And with those themes in mind, I want you to get in touch. If you know, or if you are someone, so if you know someone or you are someone who would fit one of those themes, then get in touch. Are you one of those people, or do you know one of those people with a specific perspective in the world of property? Oh, actually, I know so-and-so who's in the auction business, or who provides a particular service within property. They would be great to be interviewed and put on the show. That would be magic. A perspective. Then get in touch. No, I know someone who's doing fantastic things, or I am someone who's doing fantastic things in property, and I am in this particular location. I know this area inside out. I can share my experiences and help other listeners. Reach out to me. So mail at thisweekinproperty.com. That's the email address. Mail at thisweekinproperty.com. Get in touch with me. Say, Richard, I am one of those people that would fit this theme. Or I know this person. I would like to introduce you to this person who would fit this theme. Get in touch with me so we can make that happen and provide ongoing support, ongoing service to all the fantastic listeners out there. So that's it. And until the next show, I hope you're well. I hope you're doing good things. I hope you're finding success in the world of business, in the world of property. And we will see you in the next show. Hi folks, it's Richard here again. I really hope that you enjoyed today's show. Now listen, I've got 2 links to help support you on your property journey, and I want you to write these down when it's safe to do so. You might be driving in your car just now listening to the podcast, and that's fine, but please make sure that you get back to this and write down these links. Okay, are you ready? Got your pen in hand? So the first one, thisweekinproperty.com. Now that's the website for this podcast. On there, make sure you subscribe to the podcast so that you don't miss out. What you can also do on there is catch up on tons and tons of past episodes. There are hours and hours of property related content and some amazing guests with some fantastic insights to help you on your property journey. So that is thisweekinproperty.com. Okay, next link, propertyprotege.com. Now let me spell that one out for you. PROPERTY PROTEGE. That's propertyprotege.com. Now what's it all about? Well, the Property Protege Intensive is designed to give you the lift that you need into the world of property. And if you've already started, if you've already got some experience, then this can help you accelerate your progress even further. The experiences that people have had at Protege and the success that they've achieved afterwards has been life-changing for many people. So go there right now if you're serious about property and if you want to build a highly successful property business. That's propertyprotege.com. So there you go. That's 2 links to some fantastic resources that are going to help you. And listen, talking about help, can you help me to help other people? You see, the more that we can share this podcast, then more people can learn from the fantastic guests that I've been so lucky to talk to. How can you help? Well, it's very simple and very quick. Just a short review on iTunes is going to help make that happen. If you go to thisweekinproperty.com/iTunes, that will guide you to the very place that you will be able to help other people. So thank you. Thanks for doing that, and thanks for listening into the show. And I look forward to bringing another great guest to you in the next show.